Hello, Reavers and Revenants. My name is TV Skyn, and welcome back to the Ruined King, where we have done all the stuff we need to do in the Temple of Purity, and so now it's time to head back to the Shadow Isles, and hopefully, a little bit of luck, save poor Maokai. And also get the final ult for Braum, which means that will be the final ult we're missing, I think.
Braum! The knock alone should have told me.
May I come in?
Yes?
Have you changed your mind about our moment? I admit your timing is odd.
Yes?
Priestess, no.
Aww. But I mean, like, Braum to me has always kind of had ace energy. Like, just a little bit ace energy to him.
Well then, speak.
This journey has been difficult. For Braum, yes, but for others too. You, Ilawi. Braum can see that you are like a snow lion without its snow. Something is amiss.
You have a sharp eye, Braum. Indeed, this mission has been difficult for me. When we left Bilgewater, I hoped that my path was blessed by the goddess. But now, I am not so sure. With Pike, the goddess commanded me to go against Buru teachings. But lately, I have also challenged Buru tradition alone. I hoped that she would bless my decision about the serpent collars, but the goddess was silent.
You made the right choice.
Did I? There are some things I have not shared. Things that make me question the goddess entirely. I am about to tell you a grave secret, Braum. You must swear to never reveal it.
Braum swears. A secret you call grave must be precious indeed.
I knew Gangplank was alive. After Sarah tried to kill him, Gangplank came to me. I saved him because the goddess judged him worthy, but now he has failed to walk that worthy path.
And you kept this secret from Sarah.
The goddess commanded me to help him. If I told Sarah, she would have killed him in his sickbed. But perhaps I never heard the goddess rightly at all. Perhaps Gangplank deserved to die, and I am a fraud.
Braum has a theory. Your goddess is testing you, just as you tested Gangplank.
To what end? If I fail her test, then all of Bilgewater will fall.
Then you will pass, and we will help you. Any test of Ilawi is a test of Braum, too. Soon you will find the right time to tell Sarah the truth. Braum can tell. You think she deserves to know. And for that reason, you have my shield. Good night, Ilawi.
You could stay.
Another time, perhaps. A great battle with Thresh is approaching, and I feel I should be alone with my thoughts.
Okay, another time perhaps. So he's not completely averse to the idea. It's just maybe not the right time for him. That's fair. That's fair.
You are strong, Braum. In ways many men are not.
Certainly stronger than I would have been in that situation. Any rumors, side quests? No? Good, thank God. There seem to be more of these guys here. It does occur to me that I haven't found the Void Walker, the Yordle bounty. Probably should find him before I end the game.
As the dawn darkens.
Oh, is that my boy? Is that my boy? Is that my boy? Is that the boy?
Who speaks? Declare yourself, Mistwalker.
It's the boy!
Many centuries have passed since I had a name. On the Shadow Isles, we lose almost everything. But not all fully turn to the mist. For now, you may simply call me Necrit.
Yes, my boy! It's my boy!
Well spoken for a creature of nightmares. you'll forgive our skepticism.
The grip of shadow is tight. A few sane souls inevitably trickle through. We do what we can to avoid the pull into madness.
Right, and he's a Camavoran, hence the accent, I believe. I mean, they didn't make him the prettiest man in the world, but I'm just happy to see my boy.
This one certainly feels different. There is a calm to his soul at the center of his torment.
Interestingly, though, he looks more like Thresh than Blessed Isles inhabitant, like, or more like Thresh than a Camavoran specifically. Like, he looks more like a Blessed Isles monk than a. So why does he have the accent then?
I would expect no less insight from Avastaya.
You know them? You've met my people?
They would visit us.
Oh no. So he's a Blessed Isles
Before their ruination.
resident. Okay, that's weird. Why does he have the accent though? Because like, if you were gonna give him any accent, you should have like you should have given him the Crits accent. It's an excellent accent.
Did you meet them? What were they like? Did you see them use their magic? Why were they here?
That I cannot say. Those who came did so deliberately, only speaking with a select few.
That's all? Forgive me. I'd hoped for so much more.
Hey, we're glossing over the fact that we're apparently allying with a Mistwalker. Are we suddenly okay with this?
We've been doing quests for them like the whole time we were on the Shadow Isles, Sarah. Don't get pushy-footy now.
We have a common enemy. His actions created the nightmarish limbo I exist in. And he is coming for you.
Oh, wait, am I mishearing this accent? Is it? Is it like a Czech accent and I'm just stupid and I mistook it for a Camavoran? Like, because like the way Viego delivers his like very Spanish accent, like, which I can't do. I cannot. Like, the way Viego delivers his accent just sounded. Maybe it's the voice filter that does that. Makes it sound too similar. I don't know. Oh, maybe I'm just stupid. Someone in the comments, let me know. Like, is this like a convincing Czech accent? Because, like, I must admit, I don't have a strong ear for, like, accents from the east of Europe, like the differentiation between them.
Gangplank? Thresh? One of those scumsuckers? We've heard of them.
No. The Ruined King.
That doesn't sound good.
It isn't. Before he became the Ruined King, he was Viego. A powerful magic user, ruling over a now forgotten empire. I was his advisor.
No, that is definitely a Camavoran accent then. But then,
Viego
what?
was a man of passion, beloved by his subjects. Above all else, he loved his queen, Isolde. She was everything to him. But Viego's kingdom was built by conquest. His enemies were legion, and ultimately proved more cunning than he thought. Viego managed to escape with the assassin's blade, but Isolde was not as lucky. She was attacked and poisoned with a tainted weapon. Viego ordered his warriors to scour the world, seeking a cure. Ultimately, they came upon the Blessed Isles, having heard rumors of healing properties in the
Oh,
island's
is that Callista?
waters. While his army searched, Viego locked himself away with his queen. In time, she passed, and he went mad with grief. He ordered violent suppressions of rebellions amongst his people, clinging to Isolde's body and refusing to leave her chamber. The king's generals returned, claiming a cure was found. He set out for the Blessed Isles, while villages burned in his homeland. Viego confronted the inhabitants of the Blessed Isles. They refused to grant him the waters of life, all but one, a conniving scholar with a black heart, the man who would become Thresh. Thresh led Viego to the blessed waters deep below the island. He lowered Isolde's body into the waters, and their healing properties coursed through her. The lantern-wielding wretch watched with cruel pleasure as Isolde returned, a horrible shadow of her former self. As Viego's dead, frozen with grief and terror, the creature attacked. The two of them sank into the depths, dark shadow escaping from their bodies as they were enveloped by the waters. The pain and shadow tore through the island, corrupting the blessed waters and turning them into black mist. Viego was consumed by the mist, along with his queen, unleashing the ruination. The ruined king has been dormant for ages. Now, Thresh seeks artifacts of power that will pull him from the mist, make him whole once more.
Gangplank. What a fool. He has no idea what power he's playing with.
You must stop the ritual. If the ruined king manifests, he will unleash the mist across every continent. A heroine to consume the world, ravaging all life in its wake.
Are there more like you who might aid us?
There is a gathering at the shoreline, where you entered the island. We watched your arrival with interest.
Spied on us, you mean?
We had to know your chance of survival, and to know your intentions.
I hope you got a good look, so you know what happens to shadows that cross us.
Save your threats for Thresh. Stop the ritual. Then, find me at the landing, and you'll see that our purposes align.
It's cool that they let Nick Crit be a storyteller. Like, he basically shows up and does a video on the lore of Viego and the Ruination. I think that's really cute. That's really nice. That's really nice. So, okay, so he's definitely Camavorran, but then how the hell does he know of the Vistani? Because, like, the reason why I was like, but he must be from the Blessed Isles if he knows about the Vistani, because, like, otherwise the Vistani must have traveled all the way to Camavor. Boy, they are globe-trotting people. Ari's family. Okay, well that makes more sense, because the accent sounded specifically like it was sort of like Viego's Spanish sort of southwestern Europe kind of thing. So I was bravely confused when I thought he was from the Blessed Isles instead. But he really should have, like, I mean, I guess if he's from Camavor, then sure, he should have Viego's accent, but you know. I wonder what the hell that thing does. I inserted an orb and it turned on, but then nothing happened. I hope that wasn't important. Well, you instruct Braum, little teacher. I would love to, Braum, but you have already mastered your inner strength. You have no need of instruction. Your token of friendship shall remain proof. Which unlocks crushing assault, the proof of my friendship. Kalia lets out a satisfied sigh. Well, it looks like my disciples have all unlocked their true potential. My work here is done. Farewell, my friends, and if you meet other individuals so talented, be sure to send them my way, won't you? So, the Veil Jumper, who is in the docks harbor somewhere. Oh, Christ. Okay, so we'll have to go around looking for him. If we want to get him. Okay, well, for the moment, let's return to Maokai first. Hey, blacksmith boy. Can I sell some stuff to you that I don't need anymore? Okay, a lot of shopping later. Let's return to Maokai and talk to him. And hopefully that doesn't teleport me, like, directly to Thresh for a boss fight.
You found what you seek. The life force was palpable the moment you set foot on the island.
Yes. It was astonishing to see what our people accomplished together.
Ancient history now carves a path forward through a grim future. Plant the seed that we might reveal hope.
Maybe plant it in dirt rather than on the stone. Okay. I guess it didn't matter that it was on the stone.
Glad he couldn't do that when we first met him.
That makes two of us.
My power returns. Another blow against our enemy. But each step brings you closer to danger. Choose your path carefully.
I fear the path may not be ours to choose.
Well, let's pick one and keep moving.
Before you go, a gift of thanks. Braum, hero of the Freljord. You traveled here for a cure that would save your homeland, and found none. Yet you stay, and fight to save mine.
Of course! That is what it means to be a hero.
In all my years, I have never met a heart so pure. If this is a virtue of your people, then they must be saved.
They're friends. I love that.
These are leaves. I love them.
In old times, when there was peace and men were welcome here, they sought these leaves, and I gave them freely. From them they made elixirs and potions to cure sickness.
The cure?
Those leaves are a part of me, you see. And within me flows the last of the blessed water you sought. It is my life's blood, the last hope of restoring this land, and it seems yours as well.
Braum does not know what to say. Braum is the only one crying.
We're all crying on the inside.
Oh, shut up, Yasuo. You know you're touched.
Go now, find victory, and know that you will always be welcome visitors in Maokai's Grove.
This is awesome. This rules. It rules so hard that he got to make a make life come back to the Shadow Isles just for a little bit. That is genuinely wonderful. It only extends so far, of course, but... well, now we have a way to purify those seeds, right? Which means it can be extended. And now we have a way to Thresh's dungeon. But we will let that rest for a moment. Because we need to go back to Bilgewater to kill a bounty. So, the Veil Jumper is here somewhere. And I guess we just have to run around and see if we can... He's inside some sort of... one of those rifts, right? Like, that'll be where he is. And he's not marked on the map at all, so it's... yeah. Right?
I'm sorry for everyone.
Thanks.
For what? What do you mean, girl?
He's not ready to share. I don't think he ever will be.
That was an interesting little conversation. Wonder what it means. But presumably, like, that's Ari sensing his memories of having his frickin' line cut. Oh, hey. Looks like I missed something the last time I was here. The Visionary, 2 of 3. Diary. Passage to the Shadow Isles is proving expensive. Bilgewater treasure hunt. Sailors do not willingly approach its shores. Treasure hunters traveling to the Isles instead pay for passage to supply stations near the archipelago. They bring their own small skiffs and use those to navigate through the black mists to the Isles themselves. I've been forced to adopt the same process and to pay the treasure hunter rates. The ship which brought me to the supply station, the Daring Darling they call it, cost me more than what I made on my last commission in Demacia. I'm spending a week docked here at the inn teaching myself to sail a small skiff. It's grueling work and nearly too much for my sheltered frame. But at least it is offering me some unusual views. Trying to keep my hopes high. All will go well. That's the attitude to have. Afraid not there, buddy. Yeah, you better stay out of my way there. I don't think you're gonna have a very good time if we fight. Okay. No need to worry about the Veil Jumper. Just go to the fortress and find Thresh. Lots of chains for decoration. Guess who lives here?
Thresh's mighty fortress? I have seen bigger in the Freljord.
The mist here is troubled, full of anger.
We're angrier.
I gotta agree with Pike. No ancient spirit can stand between me and Gangplank. Let's show this Thresh that no one crosses Bilgewater.
Prison of the Condemned. So that seems like just kind of a straight shot, really. Cool. Why? Why'd you let me languish here so? Release me! Release me so this ends! You have forgotten again. The curse has robbed you of memory because you are weak. You have no idea how important your screams are to Thresh. The agony you feel delights him. Deliver me from this plane onto another, the spirit realm. Sup, asshole? Visitors and living. Quaint. You have no idea how big a mistake you have made in coming here. But soon, you shall know. Nah. I think I'm gonna be okay, 10,000 health. That's maybe a little bit more than I thought. Curse of Terror inflicts a stack. Okay, so he's one of the... Yeah, he applies stacks to everyone. And then he deals damage based on stacks. Okay, so still makes sense to... Yeah, have Braum. Okay. Taunt him to take those attacks. Fair enough.
You know nothing of strength.
Get some free shields. Since we can. And get a stun on that bastard.
Is it the mustache?
Ooh, scary. Gonna have to have Braum purge that, but you know. That's a little troublesome. Don't do that. Rude.
Prepare for a lesson.
Yeah, let's get rid of that.
Trying.
Oh, let's see what her ultimate looks like. Bombardment. That's basically Gangplank's ultimate from League. Huh. Oh, I feel like something's missing here. Oh, I feel like something's definitely missing there. I think a ship is supposed to come up, and she, like, steps a foot on the railing or something? I feel like something's definitely missing there. Does fortune smile on the condemned, or do mine eyes trick me? She does. I do not deserve freedom, but it's better than this. Those screams are very important to Thresh. Necrit's diary number 1. It has been an age since I'm not going to try and do the accent. Since I had the time to contemplate the day and record my thoughts on paper. Since the Queen's injury, I've barely had a moment to sleep and no time to spend on myself. I shouldn't complain. I knew what I was getting into when I took this position at King Viego's side, but sometimes I feel that the task I volunteered for has grown and changed. We all knew that Viego was a strong-tempered young man, with fragile nerves and an inclination to rage, but since Isolde's poisoning, he's been even more erratic than usual. The kingdom's vaults are stuffed with magical relics won from Kamavea's enemies, and he's been rioting among them like a troll in a china shop. Every day, Viego searches them for something that could heal his queen's injuries, and every day I must nag him to focus on his kingly duties. I return to my diary partly due to the feeling that we are living through a momentous time in our kingdom's history. A poisoned queen and a king whose despair distracts him from rule. There are stories like this in the books I read from as a child. Unlike those tales, however, we do not have a blessed hero to swoop in and solve everybody's problems. We merely have the king's niece, Callista. And although she may locate the fateful Blessed Isles, there may not be a cure there for her to find. There's truth there. Curse, unliving, no return. Well, you can attack me if you want, buddy, but otherwise just get the heck out of there. If I devour your essence, maybe I can break this curse. Good luck with that.
You want a shot at me? Get in line. Bury him at sea.
All these trapped spirits.
You feel pity for them? No. It's grief.
They remind me of someone. The person I'm thinking of is a fighter. But his spirit did not rest easy after death.
You encountered this spirit?
Yes. I can't stop fighting him, even after he's died. Seeing these cages makes me wonder. Is he trapped, or am I?
You'll have to meet him and find out.
I think I joined up with you so I wouldn't have to.
Is someone there? I can't see anymore. Please help me. Sure. Wanna fight? What a precious gift you have, your life. Don't lose it. Not here. Oh, he just wanted out. Fair enough. The spirit realm is sick. The spirit realm here is foul. In Ionia, it feels like clean earth, like fresh rain. Here, it's like wading neck-deep through a sea of mold and rotten slime. It's suffocating. I can barely breathe. It feels worse when the torturer appears into my cell. It feels worse when his lantern shines. He drags the humans away one by one, but he never touches me. There are no other Vastaya among the survivors of our shipwreck. Humans can live off the rotten scraps he feeds them, but I need spirit magic as desperately as I need air. I can already feel the lack of it. My heart beats slower. I lie here in the dark and my chest feels as if a weight is lying on it. I'd rather he drag me off and kill me than leave me here another day. Maybe the torturer knows it. Maybe leaving me to suffocate is his special plan for me. That does sound like Thresh. I don't remember anything, and it is maddening. Probably gonna fight me then. Let me repay you for your mercy.
That's all you have.
I don't really care if they fight me, because I'm just releasing them to annoy Thresh. Deprive him of something that he enjoys.
Too slow.
Bonk.
Let's get back to it.
Ember Spark Wisp. That looks like a thing that explodes. Applies creeping flames to all champions. Any ability performed in the power lane will cause them to take heavy magic. Okay. It doesn't explode then. That's a Fear Eater, which is another Curse of Terror bastard. Okay. Let's just kill the Wisp first then.
Stand down. I live to fight.
Let's just charge up for the second phase. Wave complete.
I have been waiting for this. No more Mr. Nice Bro.
Oh, there's the magic sunder. Misfortune has it. Okay. I was wrong.
You'll have to do better than that.
ready to die. Who's next?
The shield bearer. Let's see. Curse of Terror also on that thing. God damn it. Everything is Curse of Terror around here.
Got a good feeling about this. Gotcha.
Bad luck, friend.
There we go. Ooh, orbs. Lots of orbs. Just orb city up in here. There we go. Cool enemies, though. Really like those character designs. Like, the ghosts in this game are just well designed generally. Like, some of them are just like normal-ass humans with... Please, is the sun still warm? Tell me. Go find out, buddy. What a precious gift you have, your life. Yeah, I know. Have you come to laugh at the caged animals? Be glad there's this wall between us. Not anymore. Come at me, brah. I shall have solved you of your mortality.
I am a teacher. Bilgewater, man.
He's also angry. Oh, maybe I forgot a thing. Yeah, I forgot the chest. The whole reason I unlocked the cell, besides just trying to annoy Thresh. Ow. I will show you the suffering I have endured. No, it's cool. I can guess. Like, you don't need to. You don't need to like make it super explicit. I kind of get it from context clues.
Now we feast.
Nee. Man, there's a lot of battles here.
Remember to stretch.
Makes sense, though. Like, it's Thresh's fortress. There would be.
Bad luck, friend.
Ward on the door blocks your way. Okay. Yeah, it was just a very straight corridor run. Maybe it opens up a little bit down here. Yeah, it does. Good. Okay, so I need some way to disable the damn wards on the doors, I guess. Okay.
Another day, another fight.
I feel kind of overpowered even on veteran difficulty, so either it's upping it to heroic difficulty and making the battles really long, Or we're just gonna speed through some of the fights until we get to, like, a boss fight or two. Hey, so, here's a weird edit, because, it's actually been 2 days, since before that cut happened. Because it was a thing, and I had to go and deal with it, and then that thing turned into another thing, and there was stuff, and then the Game Awards happened, and so I had to kind of cut the recording short. So it's been 2.5, 3-ish days since that last cut happened, and I can't remember which direction I was going. Looks like it's that direction. Okay. I do remember that. Yeah, hi. We're in Thresh's dungeon and we're doing stuff. Who is that? I don't know, but he's the first unliving that hasn't attacked us on sight here. Seems friendly. This unliving barely acknowledges anything around him. He seems to be in his own world, waiting for something. Are you Thresh's servant?
I am a curator. Thresh keeps me from fading. I find special things for him and show him.
Why aren't you attacking us?
Thresh takes many things. I kept fighting him, so he took my anger.
Who are you?
No name, can't remember.
Do you have anything to sell? Cool. Radical. Nothing that great, though. But... Oh my god. Oh my god. No? Why is that so much worse? I want that. No! Ari! Ari needs it. But, yeah, nothing that looks... That actually has substantially better physical defense. And magic defense. At the cost of attack power, but... okay, so I should probably consider upgrading Nilawe's defense then. I mean, yeah. Okay, yeah, sure. Okay. So we need to open that door somehow.
So, you steal people's memories?
Something like that.
I have a few I wouldn't mind being rid of.
I can't fully control it. It would likely kill you.
Well, that's no fun.
Not usually.
Are you flirting?
Even so, I would kill to have your power. All I've got to rely on is reading people's eyes. And good old-fashioned intimidation.
It could not have been easy. One woman seizing control of Bilgewater as you have.
I don't have to tell you this, but looks can only get you so far. Sooner or later, you gotta kick some teeth in.
Agreed.
I'm glad we can help each other in that regard.
Me too.
They're flirting. That's flirting. Like, it's not like heavy flirting, but that's flirting. Like, can't tell me that's not flirting.
A Blood Harbor Ripper on my crew. Fate must have a sense of humor. So how many captains have you killed?
A lot.
They put up much of a fight?
A few.
Any you regret?
None. Yet.
Poetic. I'd swear that's a veiled compliment.
You didn't ask me if I enjoy it.
Do you?
Yes.
All right, Pike. Our day may come, but today is not that day. Instead, how about a drink?
You're serious?
A toast to the strange fate that awaits us all at the bottom of the sea.
I'll drink to that, Captain.
I like them.
The darkness radiates from you. There is a sadness fueled by anger. Do you see an end to it?
Are you always this blunt with strangers?
Only those I can read. Those I understand.
and I. What use is there in looking to an end?
I am neither mortal nor immortal, and while I think about the past, the future, I am always intrigued by the thought of my final moment. You are not?
I look 1 foot past the edge of my blade and no further. That is the only future I consider.
No. You see more.
He doesn't like being read like that. Man, there's so many rest point conversations. That's genuinely... So I had a chat with Joe Mad from Airship Syndicate over on Nick Crit's channel a little while back, which if you haven't seen that, you should go watch it. Where one of the things we did talk about was just the sheer volume of stuff that is in this game. Just in terms of conversations and... Ow. God damn it. Okay. Well, that haste upgrade really didn't do me much good in this battle. Just in terms of sheer volume of stuff that is in this game in terms of lore and conversations. And apparently, a lot of that was stuff that essentially was added... I wouldn't say last minute, but that was added within the last year or so, where they really, when they decided to delay the game, they went back and just pumped a crap ton more stuff into it. And that does make sense when you consider the structure of the rest point conversations, which is that they don't really happen in the environment. They're not those little glowing conversation points that you see. They don't happen as part of the main story. They happen as these little side interludes, where your characters just kind of stop and have a chat for a bit. And yeah, I'm really glad that they did that. I'm glad that we have this many rest point conversations in the game at all. That's really nice. Where is the difficulty at right now? Oh, and one thing I found out, by the way, is apparently with Braum, his damage rating determines the power of his shields, which I had not actually sussed out that was the case. And now knowing that,
We're born knowing what to do. We must only
that might change my equipment strategies. Ooh, tier 3 upgrades. What do we have here? Catalogs 1. This sheet is written in tight, perfect script. It is not signed. This documentation equally serves presumptive consumers and aspiring librarians. I have devised a system for the storage of myriad writings, tablets, artifacts, portraits, trinkets, and accoutrements stored within this library. This system currently has no name. I recognize one will be required in time. However, one is not required to adhere to this system. I have designed it such that any child would find it trivial to follow. It is my pleasure to direct you to the reverse of this sheet, where you will discover the key both to navigating and to maintaining our sanctum of knowledge. In fewer words, wheresoever you find something, you shall return it. The back of the sheet is covered edge to edge with an intricate legend, which sorts books and objects by no fewer than 27 adjectival categories, each again subcategorized. It is indeed perfect. It sure is the kind of thing a librarian would write. They seem friendly. What's up, buddy?
Ah, what have you here? A newcomer. But you are not one of Thresh's servants, and you're out of your cage. How peculiar. But you are in a position of power, then. But you still cannot roam freely about, as I'm sure you've noticed the warded doors. There are many barriers in this place, and only the powerful may break them. But we can help each other. I can break those barriers, and you can free me from my cage. What do you say? Deal?
Don't listen to him. He's trying to trick you. As soon as he's free, he'll get his hooks into you. You'll never escape.
I failed to introduce you to my neighbor. He is Seth. I am Glyn. He does this to every newcomer here. Tries to turn them against me. You've no reason to believe me, but he is trying to deceive you himself. I wouldn't trust him as far as I could throw him.
Lies! Lies!
The best way to earn trust is through action. If we help each other, then we can trust each other. I'll go first. You need to find an amulet with a red stone in it. There is one in a room nearby, just along the way. I couldn't even enter the room if I were free. The room has wards against unliving prisoners. We will be drained of our energy if we venture there. Bring me the stone and I can show you how to use it.
It's a trick! It's all a trick!
Oh, you haven't the time. There's no telling when Thresh will return and find you missing.
Not so much missing, because I was never imprisoned, but, R.I.P. to you, I guess. I'm just built different. Can I chat with this guy?
He intends to trap your soul in that stone if he gets it. If Glenn consumes the living soul, he becomes much more powerful. But he will kill me once he does, because I know all his secrets. I can unlock the stone for you. Bring it to me instead.
You've returned, but I see no red stone in your possession.
How did you come to be in this place?
Like anyone else does. Thresh found me. But I won't give him the satisfaction. I won't break like the others.
What was your life before coming here?
I'm not sure anymore, actually. It's been so long. I can't tell if I made those memories up or if they're mine. I was a scholar, I think, at the academy near the shore. That is a place, isn't it? I taught military pupils. I was in my room one night reading, and then suddenly I looked down at the floor and saw my body. Something had happened. The ruination. I can't remember much after that. Spent time wandering, running. I don't know how I got here. That's strange, isn't it?
How can I trust you?
Because you are living, and I am unliving. We both need each other. I only want to break the curse of the ruination, and to do that, I can't stay here. We both want to leave, you see. As long as our goals align, we are allies.
So I get the sense that this little fella here might be, like, I feel like there's, like, a fairly 50-50 chance that, like, pretty much whoever we let out, we're gonna have to fight someone, but, alright then.
Everyone okay?
This feels a little too easy. It's because I'm down on story mode. Why was I on story mode? I don't know. Back up to veteran. There we go. That's better. A prisoner wastes away inside his cell. Talk to the prisoner.
Because I'm living. No return.
Yeah, sure. Hi. Want to fight?
If I devour your essence, maybe I can break this curse.
No, you can. Okay, he's a big boy.
Sure you want to face Braum?
Him's a big lad. Okay, that's a larger lad than I thought it was going to be. That's a substantial amount of lad. Applies stack of terror to every champion each turn and to attackers when taking down. Oh god, okay. Well, that's annoying. Because, like, terror is the one that does 80% of max health as true damage when it pops. So I think we probably need to cleanse some things. What the fuck is the one that has cleanse? Yeah, because MF just can't do shit. Because she's gonna trigger terror. And so is Braum. There we go. Now Misfortune can attack.
Watch him fall.
And Ilaoi with her tentacles is gonna generate like a bunch of annoying... Yeah, see... Oh, there it is. Ouch. Okay, Braum. Get your shells shielded back up there, would you? Yeah, don't like that. Don't like that at all. Okay. Yeah, let's just get tapped back on him.
You will not stop my duty.
And Ilaoi, if you would. He doesn't have anything to cleanse, but, still. Yeah, you just keep poro-snacking yourself there, Braum.
Ready, aim.
You are my shield. Very kind.
Boom.
Notch on my gun.
Hey, mister. And now...
Lift with the knees, crash with the whole body.
Oh my god, that's perfect. Fuck yeah, Braum, that's perfect. Can I just kill him? Yup. There we go. Got rid of you. That one could be quite... Again, this is one of those battles where the cleanse is really fucking important. So I need to remind myself where the cleanse is. In the speed lane. It cleanses in the speed lane. That's where it is. Ancient cloak, leather scraps, heart of gold. Necrit's Diary 3. I knew this would happen eventually. Viego has isolated Queen Isolde and refuses to let any of us speak to her. He doesn't let anyone else into their locked chambers now, not even the chambermaids. I've done a lot of listening through the door, which makes me feel like an idiot. I hear him babbling on, but she doesn't seem well enough to speak. Dire, indeed. Out here, life goes on. More chaotic and dangerous by the day, I'm afraid. On the days when Viego refuses to come out of the royal suite, I have to yell the news at him through the locked door. And what news it is! Crops failing, rioting in the streets, and the knightly orders flexing their muscles on our neighbors. Ancient feuds between the knightly orders are brewing, and I fear that without the king's presence they'll spill over into bloodshed. I hope she's found something that can restore Isolde, and with it our king's old fragile equilibrium. But even if Callista does, I must wonder. Can a kingdom long survive with a ruler this erratic? Are we too far gone down the path of misrule and chaos to ever return to the way things were? It's almost as though monarchies are a bad idea! Speaking of Necrit's Diary... I am missing the second entry. That bothers me. I hope it's just somewhere around here. Catalogs 2. This sheet is written in blah blah blah. Yes. I am by no means accusing any singular presumptive consumer or diligent librarian of callous disregard for the work and purpose of this establishment, or the sanctity of our work and the organization of our work. No. To so fail such an ideal is a mark not against the individual, but all humanity. However, I am loath to point out, be it to my superiors, presumptive consumers, or diligent librarians, that this infringement marks the 37th besmirchment of our sanctum's cataloging system. Had I the means, I would put any such negligent party to the pins, that pain might teach them those lessons which prudence, reason, social justice, common decency, and parental love appear to have eluded entirely. And so I repeat but once more, wheresoever you find something, you shall return it. Unhappy librarian. Catalogs 2. I acknowledge that, given the size of this library and the breadth of writings, tablets, artifacts, portraits, trinkets, and accoutrements contained herein, it takes some measure of time to navigate the establishment and return these items to their rightful place. However, any reasoning being must in turn acknowledge that, given the size of this library and the breadth of writings, tablets, artifacts, portraits, trinkets, and accoutrements contained herein, it is of critical, unparalleled importance to ensure that all items are logged, accounted for, and above all, discoverable. It is beneath the reader and writer both to bring this matter to the personal, but I must point firmly to the many years I spent designing this system. I repeat, wheresoever you find something, you shall return it. Yeah, you can just sense the frustration in it, can't you? It's like, just put the thing back where you found it. I've missed a diary, I guess. And I think I know where I've missed it. Okay, going back for it. Oh. Is that where it is? Is that Necrit's diary in there, or... Oh god, is it somewhere even further? No, it can't be further back. Okay, then. I hate missing a part in the middle. I hate that. I don't like it. Oh, the game better let me find it. The game better let me find it. Better goddamn dang let me find it. Red amulet. I beg you, take me away. Open this cage. Sure. Anything to annoy Thresh. You should leave this place. Captain's choker. Sounds like a misfortune thing. And so it is. How about you? Want to fight? The scent of the living vexes me, he says. Okay. Fight, 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 fight. I will show you the suffering I have endured. Fight, fight, fight.
Braum is on the job.
I think we just kick his ass, don't we? Like, we don't really need to mess around with too much.
Just like this.
Boom. Not much of a fight.
I have taught you the only way I know how. With my fists.
Ooh, Feather Knight Talisman. Right, okay, so time to figure out which one of these guys is gonna betray me. And I think we're gonna do something a little bit unethical this time. We're gonna break all the laws and all the rules, and we're gonna save scum. Because what I think is going to happen is if we give it to this guy, he's going to take it, he's going to absorb the living soul of this guy, and then he's going to become like a powerful mini-boss that we can fight. So let's see
It's much more powerful than I thought. With this stone, I can free myself. I don't need Glenn anymore. Or you! You fool! Why did you give me such a thing? I cannot control. You will learn what suffering is.
Oh, okay. He didn't even kill
Broken
Glenn.
bones teach better lessons.
Man, that guy isn't even powerful. Dang, I was hoping for a mini-boss or something. Oh, well. Guess we'll just kick his teeth in.
For the goddess!
Okay.
Only the best.
Anyway, here, you can have the amulet.
Returned. Tell me, did you find anything? Yes, that is it. Well done. Now, give me the amulet.
Yeah, I mean, it's not like we have other options anymore.
Ow! Oh, my apologies. Believe me, I didn't want to hurt you. I just needed a little life essence, and I thought to ask for forgiveness rather than permission. There, I've infused the red stone. It has power, not much, but a little. It can open doors with lesser wards. The stronger wards, well, that's your problem now. I kept my word. Be grateful. Other unliving are not so kind. With the life essence I took from you, I can finally leave. Thank you, champion. We will never meet again.
Okay.
All right, goodbye. Thank you.
No need to save scum, apparently. Let's go back to the thing and see if we can, if it's the crits diagram. I just kind of want to read it. There we go. The ward on this door is too powerful for my thing to open. Come on. Okay, I need to find a way to upgrade it. But I want to read the diary. All right, you. If you ask me, I belong here and so do you. He wants to fight. Okay, well, that didn't do any goddamn thing. Oi, you! You seem, when the world gives you naught, the only thing left is prayer. Huh? Heavenly Bell. Is that a piece of equipment? What the heck is that? Huh. No, that's apparently a key item of some sort. Well, neat, I guess. Hopefully it's useful for something. Ringing the hours, maybe? 4 o'clock and all is well. Okay, 3-way fight. 2-way fight. Okay. Actually, probably should have had Braum taunt there, shouldn't I? Oh, you're both gonna do shielding? That's very annoying.
Now you get their horns.
Well, let's see what happens when Fortune's Favor consumes Tapped to deal extra damage with Heartbreaker. Pain! Pain is what happens.
Brace yourself.
More money.
Alas.
Bonk. Now 2 corrupted guardians. Oh, goody.
Oh, that's gonna be fun.
You'll have to do better than that.
I'm well aware, Lowy. So we're taking out the book first, because it's gonna... Shield! God damn it!
I live for this.
Let's do some damage to everyone, shall we?
This makes me smart.
Yeah, more shield on you, Braum. Although they have this goddamn full party attack that annoys me. Eh. It keeps killing Misfortune's strut. It's very annoying.
Are you ready to face the conflict?
How is it not dead? Oh my god, okay.
Watch the mustache. True strength, true heart.
Get stunned, get slowed, go away.
Sorry, friend.
Go down! Jesus!
Fish in a barrel.
There we go. Good lord. More trouble than that was worth.
We overcome.
Uh-oh. What are you? Oh, hi, okay. Piss off. Okay. Hey, there's a dude in here. Hey, buddy. A man sits weakly in his cell, barely clinging to life. His face and arms are covered in sores. He looks up at you through his one dying eye. You're not one of them. You're still living. Boy, poor timing on that. I came to the Shadow Isles, hoping to find a cure. There's almost nothing anyone can do for him now, except cast Healing Mist. A wave of relief washes over his expression. The man's body finally relaxes. Never thought I'd get respite in here, thank you, he says. The relief is short-lived. The tension in his face returns. I don't have long now. Here, this is no use for me now. He smiles one last time. Without warning, he breathes rapidly several times in succession, then has a long, drawn-out exhale. He does not inhale afterwards. He's dead. Jesus. The champion's duty. I fear our king drifts further from himself every day. A shadow of paranoia. A shadow over what he once was. A swirl of fear, hatred, and paranoia, growing unhinged with every waking moment. I fear we are led to our doom. We parted the mists, greeted by these beautiful lands. Yet, the king and his subjects saw these isles only as fodder for their greed. Now, we are invaders, not visitors. Alas, my duty is to the king. I am his champion, but at least I have her by my side. She's the only reason I feel sane. The only reason I feel safe. With her by my side, I know we'll be able to weather this storm. My beloved. My Callista. So, that's Ledros then, huh? Yeah, he's not had a great time of it. Is that another key item then? It is Ulani's tidal orb. The ever-churning smoke within this orb makes shadowy tentacles that dissipate and reform. This can be offered to Nagake보ros at the bow of this ship in the well of the Mother Serpent. Okay, that's a long-ass backtrack. But I guess we'll do that. Would you stop? Okay, can't break the ward with the amulet I have. Leave me alone! Jesus, who has Tesla coils like that inside their house? Oh, that does make it a little bit easier to back... Fuck off! Okay, Anguish cells, misery pens. Say what you want about Thresh, he's not a subtle lad. Okay, this episode is probably getting a little long. I don't actually know exactly how long this episode is getting because, as I mentioned, it's been a few days since I recorded the last part of it, so I should probably call this episode at some point relatively soon. Such that I can, you know, keep the length of these things to a relatively reasonable level. Bonk.
I live to fight.
Only the best.
Open up. Yay. Lore. My new job, 2 of 5, mere weeks into my tenure, and I've already witnessed a lethal encounter with a vault object. According to its documentation, the heart's key must be turned in its companion lock every 39 hours. Outside of that time, it may be used to open any locked object. The wardens, however, have the disappointingly lazy practice of using it to navigate the maze of the vault chambers while on duty. Warden Alms failed to return the key to its place in the vault and turn it at the proper time. True to its name, the key sought the nearest heart, Om's own, and turned. What it unlocked we may never know, for the experience caused Oms to perish. I have begun drafting expanded documentation on the key's use and maintenance. Oms died needlessly, but if we can learn from his failure, some good may come of it. Grail, Warden of the Thresholds. A living soul wandering free, the illusion of hope, or perhaps you're hurrying to your grave. I don't know who you are or how you got out, but others have before you, and they always die. Do you see that release? Now let me out. How'd you get in there? The unliving here looks desperate and weak. There's a jagged scar on his forehead that glows with unholy light. I'm one of Thresh's favorite playthings, so he put me here among his special collections. Lately he's been experimenting with memories, cutting them out, putting back in the wrong ones. I wish he would destroy me and be done with it. What's with the scar? Oh, that's where Thresh did some of his work on me. I was a liar during life, so he removed my ability to lie. Cut it right out of me. Do you know how painful truth is sometimes? I used to lie to myself all the time, but now I have to face the truth. It hurts. What will you give us if we free you? Now there's a sensible question. I can't help you, but I know someone who can. The Attendant, the floor below. He has the power to aid you. You can upgrade that trinket you have, your Crimson Amulet, to bypass more powerful wards. But the poor thing can't remember how. How can we get the Attendant to remember? With a memory, of course. And would you look at that, I just happen to have one of his. Without his memories, doesn't he seem content, though? You could give him his memory back and he will aid you, but what will the cost be? We'll free you if you give us the memory. It's the only sensible thing to do, really. A fair trade. Consequences are an afterthought. Yeah, he's happier, but, like, that's because he's functionally lobotomized. I think if we can reverse that, that's, you know, probably on balance, not a bad thing. Although I'd really rather not have to fight all of those dick-hats to... There we go. My new job, 1 of 5. Well, today's the day. In a better world, I would be off to a career among the Masters of Helia, but instead I've been assigned the duties of a Vault Warden. Disgusting. I was top of my class. I deserve better than this. I can still amuse myself with this inferior assignment, I suppose. It is now my responsibility to assess and catalog the sundry artifacts and tomes safeguarded in our vault. I have only glimpsed at the architecture, and already my mind boils with new possible improvements. I'll show these wardens what a sharp mind can accomplish in this profession. I have a sneaking suspicion and a theory about the Grail there. You know, just a thought, just a feeling. That looks like a Ilawi thing. Huh. Well, more attack power, less stamina. I think we'll take that trade. The prisoner in this cell is not unliving. It looks like he's a mortal still alive, but in a tremendous amount of pain. Well, get him out. I've been here so long. I don't remember who I am anymore. You took my mind and sliced it up. I don't know if the voices I hear are memories or phantoms he's planted. It's all mixed together, jumbled up. He's not an agent of death. You see, he doesn't want you to die. I wish death would visit me before Thresh does again. He needs to hear our screams, our agonies, to know his omnipotence. I pray that my purpose to him has been served, so that he'll finally release me. You can help. Yes, you can help. That tether there, that's what's keeping me alive, sustaining what little life I have. Sever it. Bid me this boon. I would rather not. Could we not get you out of here or something? We have a boat. I don't want to do this, but okay. Like, he has a right to self-determination, so. I hear them. The voices of my children calling to me. We will be together again. eternally. Granted boon of the merciful, for which I got a weapon for Pike. Okay. Jeez. But yeah, not really any good choices there, were there? Hey, I have a memory for you. What's that? How did you? My mind I can feel again. A tear rolls down the attendant's cheek. No, take it away, please. Please! Give me your amulet. It's fading. The memories, it's gone. What was that? What just happened? Huh, he did not like that, it seems. Open sesame! How is it still too powerful? I have the upgraded thing? Wasn't that the whole point of upgrading it, is to get freaking empowered? Oh, the reddish center of this amulet radiates with palpable energy. It can open doors with minor and medium wards, but not heavy ones. Okay, I see. So there's more powering up the thing to do, is there? Oh my god. Okay. That will have to wait, though. Okay, I've pushed it as long as it'll go. So we're going to take ourselves a rest, and then I'm going to say that if you want to see what else happens in the Vault of Thresh, and if we ever get to that goddamn piece of lore that's just hidden behind that door, I need to go and get you, because I don't want to missing a goddamn airship syndicate. The missing lore just can't tease me with that shit. Then you'll have to hit the like, comment, and or subscribe buttons down below to be apprised of when the next episode comes up. And if you want to watch more Ruined King right now, right this second, there's a chance that some more might be available in the playlist. You can check it. And if you want to watch those episodes early, you can become a member of the channel, which will give you early access to things I upload before they go live to everyone else. I also have a Patreon and the merchandise store and a tip jar and all the other stuff. Monetization, blah, blah, blah. Helps me pay my rent and stuff. Christmas presents around this time of year. If you want to help me, I'm grateful for it. If you don't want to, you don't have to. Thank you very much for watching. Remember to wear a mask, wash your hands, take whatever vaccines are going to be necessary. It's probably going to be freaking some more before this is all over. And try to act with solidarity towards those who are worse off than yourself.